Hi again, once again, my name is Hector. I work for Gibson, and I want to show you some of the signature guitars that we're going to be doing this year. First up, right here, we've got the Jason Hook M4 Sherman Explorer, based off of a design that Jason had created, and it's got the cable cavity here. That's where the cables go up. As you notice on this piece, there's no pick guard. Another cool feature is there's a little bevel right here, where usually, kind of like up here, you see how it connects at a right angle? That happens here, but with this, it's a little easier to play and get your forearm around to play the guitar. Moving on, we're doing an Angus Young SG again. We've had this out before, and basically very similar to what we had before. One of the most distinctive things of this is the lightning bolt inlay pattern that is his signature. And we actually, on the truss rod cover up here, got his signature. So that's going to be the Angus Young. We're doing another cool SG this year. It's the Frank Zappa Roxy SG, and this is based off of the SG that he had kind of modified and played at his famous Roxy show. And it's got the cool tremolo down here. It's got two switches right there for phase and coil tapping. Satin back neck, which I always love. I love when they've got a satin neck because it's just a little easier to play for me than the glossier necks. Obviously a preference thing, but that's what Frank liked, so... blonde headstock veneer. Moving on, we've got the Les Paul Tribute, and this is going to be a tribute to Les Paul, the man himself. And one of the cool features on this is we've done a laser etching of Les Paul himself on the headstock. And moving on down, we've actually got his signature. Took it from some old paperwork we had with his signature on it. P90s and a redesigned trapeze bridge. Doing a Sully Erna Les Paul, the guitar player from Godsmack. And what I really love about this is that it's a very, very kind of simple, plain, no frills, one pickup, one volume, one tone knob. But if you get close, there's this brilliant detail in this graphic. It almost kind of looks like the surface of the moon. And it's a really subtle detail, but it's very, very, very cool. Moving on, we've got a Joe Bonamassa Les Paul Standard. We had his studio out a couple of years ago, and that did really, really well for us. We have an Epiphone as well, and now we finally got around to doing a Les Paul Standard for him. It's got the gold top with white binding and a really nice dark back, and the neck on this is very similar to the neck we have on our regular Les Paul Standard. It's called the 60s asymmetrical. Basically what that means is that it normally a guitar neck is going to be symmetrical on both ends. We have the 50s neck, which is the thicker neck, and the 60s, which is the thinner neck. This one has a thicker neck on the bass side, so it's a little better for playing rhythm, and then on the treble side it's a little thinner, so it's a little faster playing for playing solos. And that's pretty much it from the signatures. We've got a pretty good tight line this year, and you know, you never know, throughout the year we might release some other cool pieces as well. Thank you.